In the beginning of the movie, a girl named Nora is shown who is climbing mountain with her father. After reaching the peak, her father shows her the mountains in front of them and tells her that even today creatures like trolls exist in our world, but they keep themselves hidden from humans. Nora's father told her a story about 13 trolls some time ago, in which he had told how those 13 trolls had gone to a party where they consumed drugs, and due to intoxication, they came in contact to the direct sunlight, and because of that, they turned into stones. Her father then tells her that there are stills trolls were present on those mountains, which she obviously didn't believe. Then her father told her that she should always follow her consciousness to see the reality. So she closes her eyes and meditates for a while, and then she looks towards the mountains. She sees something strange there, which made her stunned and she gets scared. Actually, trolls are mythical creatures about whom written in many old books, which are not believed by humans in today's era. Then the scene shifts to many years later, where many people are working inside a tunnel. They blast inside the tunnel to move it forward and start moving inside it. Then something unusual happens, and someone moves towards them violently, so everyone runs away in fear to not get hurt from that strange creature. Then the military commanders arranged a meeting to investigate the matter. Nora is also called in that meeting, who has now become a paleontologist. In that meeting, the footages of tunnels and areas near it were played. Everyone thought it might be a storm or some natural disaster, but Nora disagreed with them and marked out some footprints from that area. After hearing all this, everyone starts laughing at her and didn't believe her presented information. Then another footage related to the issue was played tunnel in the meeting, in which a strange and horrible creature is clearly visible, which made everyone stunned. Then the scene shifts to the house of an old couple, while both are on the dining table. Their dog starts barking continuously outside the house. Then the next moment their house starts shaking like the time of an earthquake. To save their lives, they head towards the basement and hide themselves inside. When the house stopped shaking, they came out from the basement and saw their house in crumbles like some humongous creature or thing ran over it. Nora and his companion Andreas were sent there to study the case, and there they meet the captain, who tells them that something big came across the river and destroyed the old couple's house. There were also very big footprints found in that area, which go up to 3 kilometers. But after 3 kilometers, the footprints suddenly disappear, which confused everyone. Then Nora goes to her father's house, along with Captain and Andreas, which was present above mountains. Her father had done many studies on trolls, but everyone considers him mad. When they reached the house, they found the house full with the pictures of study on trolls, in which the other people doesn't believe. His father told them that earlier, some being came out of the mountains which then suddenly disappeared. Even the government knows that, but is hiding that from everyone. After that, Nora shows the tunnel footage of that creature to her father, and after watching that, he claimed the creature to be a troll. He explains that earlier trolls roamed freely above the world, and punishes any human being who tries to make contact with them. Then Nora's father comes along with them to examine and study the footprints. Due to his behavior and ways to examine the footprints, everyone considers him mad. Then Nora approached him and said, "There's nothing here we can find." Then suddenly the clouds started covering the sky, and Nora catched some strange smell. Once she looked back, she realized that wasn't a stone on the ground, but it was the troll. Everyone runs to helicopter to save their lives. Then it is recorded live and shown to military camps and its officials, and it is considered a threat to human life. Then Nora reaches the base and demands permission from the Prime Minister to study the troll in a video meeting, which she denied, and she tells him that they doesn't have time to do all this, but first they have to stop the troll by using their military power. She says that Nora's work is over, and she should let the military do what need to be done. When everyone is going to face the troll, Nora requests the captain to take them all along, which was not allowed, but captain agrees. Everyone gathers at one place to face the troll. When troll arrives, everyone attacks him but didn't able to overpower him, due to which many soldiers died and others started running from him to save their lives. Then Nora's father comes forward and convinces the troll to calm down and forbids people from attacking him. But still someone attacks him there from a tank which disturbed the troll, and he attacks back, in which Nora's father got injured, and troll feels bad and leaves the place. While taking his last breath, Nora's father says royal palace and home and dies. Nora drowns in grief after her father's death. She started studying all his father's research and notes on trolls. That study shows that trolls do not like church bells at all. That's why they used to attack churches before. Nora then comes up with an idea to attach church bells to the helicopter and revolve around the troll, which failed drastically. Due to the irritation, the troll attacked helicopters and destroyed some of them. But during the incident, he also saved a child, which surprised everyone. He then looks at Nora, who is in the helicopter, and walks away. Due to Nora's failure, she was expelled from the project, and it is decided that next time the troll will be attacked with missiles, due to which entire city was evacuated. Nora doesn't understand what to do. Then she remembers her father's last words, Royal Palace. That's why she understands probably where the troll will go. And she also leaves to the king's royal palace, where she meets the chief minister. She tells everything to the chief minister and asks him what is really inside the palace which leads to all this situation. Then the minister told her about the ancient books in which written that if a ruler's house is built on top of another ruler's house, it brings good fortune to the ruler. He also revealed that where the king's palace is now, there used to be the house of these trolls who were the king of mountains, but the king here got them all killed and built his palace above their home. But also he left a troll child alive and sent him to the darkness of mountains which now returned. Then Nora shines a UV torch on a skeleton, but suddenly it turned into stone. She remembered the childhood story which his father had told her, in which 13 trolls who came out into the sunlight and were turned into stone. She discovered a way to stop the troll. She calls the captain and tells him she has found a way to stop the troll, in which she wants him to arrange a big system of UV lights. Also, the troll will have to be brought out into the open. Actually, no one wants missiles to be used to avoid destruction. Captain agrees to arrange all the stuffs Nora wanted. Nora ties a skull of troll into the car to attract the troll and became successful. Troll starts chasing the car. Then the skull falls from the car and picked up by him. He becomes sad, and when the skull falls from his hand and breaks, he goes mad with anger and starts chasing Nora's car. They drive fast to save their lives. That moment has also arrived when troll have to be attacked with missiles. Andrea's friend Sigrid also worked at the missile launching department, was requested by Andreas to hack and jam the missile system to delay the process, in which she agreed. Then, when the missile launch button is pressed, it does not work. Then the scene shifts to the chase scene between the troll and Nora. Finally, Nora succeeds in her mission to bring the troll to the certain place where everyone is waiting for the troll with UV light system. The troll attacks the vehicle, but both Nora and Andreas saves their life by jumping from it. Andreas's friend is then caught at the base, and the missile launching systems were normalized, but the pilot refused to launch when he found out there are many soldiers around the troll. Then everyone started shining the UV lights on the troll, and he gradually starts to turn into a stone, which caused him a lot of pain. As he screams in pain, Nora realizes that whatever happening to the troll was wrong, and then she stops the UV lights producing machine. Then she confronts the troll and tells him to go away, or the humans will kill him. But before the troll can do anything, the sun comes out, and due to its UV rays, he turned into a stone and dies. Then the Prime Minister comes to Nora and tells her that all the stories told by your father were true. But Nora and Andreas are deeply saddened by the troll's death. Andreas leaves his government job to become a writer. He then asks Nora, could there be any more troll like him around the world? She replies with, maybe we can find some trolls in the mountains of Norway. With this, both of them set out towards Norway, and the movie ends.